Adam Sherman, a beautiful song from 2018's record called River of Dreams. That was A Place I Don't Know. Billy West and Tom Sandman of WBCN fame. They did that great little single. It's become a single. Christmas in Kenmore Square. Girl with a Hawk, their brand new single called Share It All. And just heard one of my favorite bands that I first discovered when I got here at WMFO. They're called If We Go At All, and that's brand new from them, called Shortcut. All right, it's time. I've got my friend Chris Montgomery Peterson here on the phone. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm well.
Yeah, you awake?
I'm awake. Shoveling snow here on the mountain. It's we got about 8 inches last night. So
yeah, we got about half that, I guess, in Boston, and we haven't had that much snow here at all. But I'll just tell people you're in Vermont, and you're a really outdoor guy, like horses and leather and dirt and stuff. That's your thing. And I'm just not that way. I'm like indoors with macaroni and cheese.
So don't get me wrong. There's a time and place for that.
Oh yeah, there is. But for me, horses and saddles and dirt, I don't know. But anyway, that's not why you called.
No. I called to tell you all about my new single, Leaving Texas. I recorded it the Underground Studios in Randolph, Vermont, with German import Vincent Freeman. He, like myself, has the European connection with, my dad being from Denmark, and Germany's our southern neighbor, so it was kind of an interesting kind of European reunion. Nice.
And, what did I say to you the other day when we spoke? You had mentioned that Kristian had commented on this song, and I sort of said, when I heard it, I realized a couple of things. Tell me what you remember about Mai and her impressions of this.
Yeah, it's off the beaten trail as far as the Americana genre that I've been somewhat lumped in with.
Yeah.
And I know that in today's world of branding and having to stay in a specific wheelhouse, it's difficult to be able to just let a song be a song. But this is how it came out. The guys and I, kind of went back to some grungier roots. Yeah. And when played on an acoustic guitar, it's still got that country twang. And but it's the choruses at the end, to me, were inspired by my love for King's X vocals. And But somebody said it was a little foo. It's like, all right, I'll take it.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll just remind everybody. You sort of were here in the heyday of Boston. You were in the Rumble, and you guys won the Rumble with your band Bone Dry System, and that was a very different sound as well. And this sort of harkens back to that a little bit. But when I first heard this, Chris, it's like bam in your face, and it's like there's really no verses. It's not like verse, chorus, verse. It's just like hook. It's so hooky, and it's really an awesome song. It's stuck in your head right away in a good way. So I can't wait to share this with people.
It's a song about the anxiety of escape and survival. I've had certain demons chasing me my whole life, and I wrote this song with them hot on my heels. So it was, I hope people hear that anxiety and hear that need for escape and the press for survival. So,
well, I mean, Leaving Texas is all built around a really awesome hook in here, all neatly done in 3 minutes and 33 seconds. It's just great. So I want to share this with everybody. Let me play this, and we'll come back right after and talk about it a little bit more as well. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, brand new from Kristian Montgomery and the Winter Kill Band. This is killer. This is called Leaving Texas at WMFO. Really? So I started it with no volume. I'm sorry. I usually don't do that, but sometimes it happens to the best of us. So I'm going to try that again. It's new here at WMFO.
I gave you my word and
WMFO Medford, brand new from Kristian Montgomery and the Winterkill Band. Like I said, instant earworm. That's called Leaving Texas. And we have the artist himself right on the phone. Hey, Kristian.
Hey. So let me give a shout-out to my drummer, James Pesler, my bass player, Jake Hill, and my guitar player, John Clark. This was a group effort, and everybody just killed it in the studio. We had a lot of fun, and Vincent did a great job producing it.
Yeah, it's a great listen, and I have my friend Tom Fay, who's an artist, singer-songwriter as well, who just heard it for the first time as well. And right away, I mean, he's doing he's vocalizing to it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Nicely done, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a great song, Kristian.
I appreciate it. About time I wrote one of those.
Well, I kept telling you, one of these days you're gonna do it. So I promise you that I will play that often because I really like it a lot. And I know you're right on the cusp of a new album, right? When's that coming out?
Yeah, we're looking at a February release and kind of slow rolling singles as we go.
Yeah, that's the way it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tentatively, I believe now the official name is Prophets of the Apocolpse. And, when we had originally thought of it, it was one of those things where the world was in turmoil and then everything kind of got better.
It
after
did?
COVID.
When did that happen?
We were like, well, things weren't as bad. And now that, with recent developments in the United States, it seems as though Prophets of the Apocolpse is once again a pretty meaningful title.
Yeah, so nice job on that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking the time. You've got to come back to Boston and visit us here. That's something you've got to promise me.
Yeah, I'm hoping to this summer. Well, that's in our schedule, so we're going to make it happen.
All right, absolutely great. I mean, I've known you for a couple of years now, but never met you, so we need to change that.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, thanks so much for getting up early and for letting us hear that great song before it's even really officially out. Yeah,
it was awesome.
It's excellent.
Thanks,
all right,
guys.
Kristian, thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
Take care.
Yeah, bye-bye. All right, Chris Montgomery from Vermont, he called this morning. Just such a great song. All right, let me continue. This would have been the second song in the set from one of my favorites from way back. It's Teenage Fan Club from the great album called Bandwagon-esque. This is Star Sign right here at WMFO in Medford.